All right, we've got another calculator video. So I'm going to show you the calculator and the steps, and then we'll get back to the notes in the next video. So for this section, everything's going to come from the same calculator steps. Again, I'm going to start with the big calculator, and I'm going to be on page 82 of the notes, and I'm going to do that first example. I'm going to walk through what they all mean in the next video, but I just want to practice typing them in the calculator, both of these guys. And if you've got a different calculator, you're just going to have to go on YouTube, type in the name of the calculator, and then like standard deviation. That's what we're going to be looking at in the mean. All right, for this big guy, we're going to go to the stat button, S-T-A-T. It's right near these arrow keys. We're going to go to stat, and we want to edit. So I'm just going to hit enter. Now you're going to have list here, and you might need to clear out what's already there like I do. So if you need to clear it out, you're going to go up to the top here, clear, and enter. And then you've got a brand new list. And we only want to type in L1. Only choose L1. So I'm going to type the numbers for that first example on page 82. So we're going to type in those numbers. It doesn't matter the order that you type them in, just the numbers that you have there. So those 5 numbers all in L1. Now we're going to go back to stat. This time I'm going to go over to where it says calculate, and we want this very first one variable statistics. Now, depending on the version of the calculator you have, you might need to hit enter however many times until you get a screen that looks like this, has a whole bunch of different things on it. These are going to have all the answers that we're looking for. So this one with the bar over it, remember that's the mean. So that very first one's the mean. The sample standard deviation that we're going to be looking for is the one with the SX. So this one right here with the SX. And then on the other examples I'm going to get to, we're going to arrow down to where it has the min, Q1, the median, Q3, and the maximum. So we're going to need these. This is the 5-number summary. We'll get to those in the when we get back to the notes packet. But everything we need are in these steps. All right, now I'm going to do the smaller guy. All right, so for this one, we're going to come to our button that says data. And that's where you have your list. Now, if you have something in your list like I do, we need to clear it out. So we clear it out by hitting the delete button and enter. And you have to do that for each one of them. So this one's a little bit harder to do. So for each line, you hit delete, not clear, but the delete and enter, and it will take that one away. So you have to do it for each one. So not as fancy as the other one. Once you have a nice clean list, you're going to type these numbers in, 1690, and hit enter, only in L1. Everything has to be in L1. So we've got them all in L1 there. I'm going to clear off. Now, we need to go we want the, up above it, it says stat-reg distributions. It's in blue. So I'm going to hit my second key and data. And we want number 2 here, 1 variable statistics. So I'm going to do that. And again, we're going to hit enter a whole bunch of different times. And so we get a screen with our data on it. This one with the X bar over it, that's the mean. The sample standard deviation is number 3 there with the SX. And then we're going to arrow down, keep arrowing down till you get to where it says minimum, Q1, median, Q3, and maximum. And that's going to be your 5-number summary. And I'm going to go over all of those in the examples. So we'll work the examples in the next video, but this tells you how to get the calculator to do all this for you so you don't have to memorize the formulas.